No matter what material you're cutting, Hudson has the right press. Hi, my name is Hunter. Today we're going to be taking a look at this traveling head press behind me, going through the basic setup, operations, and basic functions of the machine. We'll begin the installation by first getting the machine off the included pallet and onto the ground. We will then need to secure the table using the included struts and hardware to lock it into place. To gain access to the oil tank, remove the 8 M6 bolts holding it in place. Consult the owner's manual for oil type and amount. Hudson traveling head presses also have a red line to mark the fill level of the tank. Add oil until the correct amount is reached. With the oil tank full, now we can reinstall the cover. Before the machine can be powered on, we need to install the main disconnect and fan covers. Be sure the circuit feeding this machine is either shut off or locked out if possible. To open the cabinet, remove the 2 M6 bolts holding it shut. With the main breaker turned off, we can now install the main disconnect switch. Mount the switch so that the release button is facing to the right. Use the 2 included Phillips head screws to secure it into place. With the disconnect switch installed, now we can install the fan filter and covers. To install the filters, just press them firmly into place on both sides. Next, install the fan covers by pushing them into place until they click. The main electrical cabinet is now ready for wiring. Hudson always recommends having a licensed electrician install your incoming power in accordance with all local electrical codes. With main power installed, now we can close the cabinet with the 2 included M6 screws. With main power turned on, now we can turn on our main disconnect switch. It's important to note that before starting the machine's hydraulic pump, we need to verify the motor rotation. To do this, remove the 8 screws holding on this motor cover. Be sure to pay special attention to the motor sticker on the side. With the cover removed, now we have a clear view of the motor and flywheel. To verify motor rotation, push the motor on button and let the motor turn for 2 to 3 seconds. Then press motor off. If the motor is turning in the wrong direction, simply swap 2 phases of incoming power to correct. With the motor rotation verified, we can reinstall the cover with the 8 screws. Now with the machine fully set up and ready to be operated, let's take some time to familiarize ourselves with the controls. At the top of the operator panel, we have the power and error indicators, the cut counter, the traveling distance setting, the traveling selector, either manual or automatic, the daylight or lift height adjustment, motor off and motor on for hydraulic pump function, and the setting modes to set up your cut. At the head of the machine, we have the 2 cut buttons, head direction selector, die height adjustment setting, tonnage setting, and a reset. With the machine ready to run, we can now press motor on and wait for the motor to spool up. To start the die setup process, flip the selector switch to setting down mode. With setting down mode selected, press and release the 2 green cut buttons. The head will rise, then place the die on the cutting pad, being careful never to place your hands directly underneath the cutting head. With the die in place, press and hold the cut buttons. The head will lower onto the die and the error light will begin to flash. Hold the cut buttons until the error light turns from flashing to solid. With the head still down, loosen the handle to adjust the die height. The rod will fall and make contact with the top of the head. Once it contacts the head, retighten the handle. Be sure the cut depth setting is turned all the way down before tightening the handle. To verify, turn the cut depth adjustment counterclockwise. With the die height set, change the selector switch to setting up mode. The machine is now ready to begin cutting. To make a cut, press and hold the two cut buttons. On the first stroke, the head will lift off the die. Press and hold again. The head will make contact with the die, then return to the set daylight position. The daylight can be adjusted using the lift height adjustment knob. To adjust the cut depth, turn the cut depth adjustment knob clockwise for more pressure or counterclockwise for less pressure. This machine is equipped with an automatic head. The head is capable of moving on its own after each cut. With the travel mode selector switch set to auto, tap the head direction selector in the opposite direction in which you want the head to travel. The distance the head travels can be adjusted by using the traveling distance adjustment knob. To disable the auto traveling head, flip the traveling mode selector switch to manual. To reset the cut counter, press the reset button at the bottom. When finished cutting, move the head away from the die and material. Remember, never place your hands directly under the cutting head. To turn off the machine, first press the motor off button. Finally, turn off the main disconnect switch. And that's how you set up and operate a Hudson traveling head press. If you have any questions, please feel free to visit us at www.hudsoncutting.com or give us a call at 888-210-1655.